The Lakers. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. We've got Rudy Gay. C.J. Miles is out there with Holiday. Then there's Markieff Morris. And it's Gasol at the 5 down low. The offensive rebound. Here's Gay. Distance pays off as they finally hit a shot.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve. And guys, you see how Rudy Gay just exploded last season in the second half. I mean, I think he felt at ease in George Karl's system, and I think that's one reason why you're starting to see just how good Rudy Gay can be.
Now Irving, after Markieff Morris's three-pointer that didn't go. Irving double team. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Back to Irving. Stolen by Holiday. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. Holiday's got his first 2 points of the night.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
Here's Fournier. Five to shoot. And it's Anderson atop the key. And Morris comes over to help. Anderson outside. Irving attacking. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
Miles the pass to Morris. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession. For Dallas, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. To the middle. And there's the 3-second violation. Los Angeles has gone 0 of 3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Morris with the screen for Holiday. To the wing on the left. Left side Gasol. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Here's Fournier to the right side. There's Hollis Jefferson. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
And a lot of teams are looking for coaches that embrace analytics and look at data-driven approaches. Coach Scott is not one of those guys. He's an old-school coach who goes with his own perception.
And Holiday, here we go. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. And former coach of the year, Byron Scott, now with the Lakers. And as you said, Greg, he's not an analytics guy. And Clark, I think he's a guy that the eye test for him is huge.
Yeah, he feels a lot. Terrific communicator and storyteller. Great experience as a player and as a champion. And I think that all is evident in his coaching style.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
Pau Gasol was the number 3 pick back in 2001. He managed to average 18 and 9 his first season, was Rookie of the Year, became a perennial All-Star. There's no way his younger brother Mark, who was a second-round pick, could ever match up to that, right? Not so fast, people. Mark's pretty good, too.
talking about Powell and brother Mark. Both of them were excellent last season. The difference is that Powell has always been considered a great prospect, so detractors are much harder on him when they see cracks, I think, Greg, in his game.
Yeah, you know, for Marc Gasol, it can only exceed expectations because they started out so low. I'd simply say that if I had to pick between one or the other for best career, I'd do everything I could to pick both.
Good way to get out of it. Good answer. Holiday with it. Guarded now by Irving. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and trigger the fast break.
And now just a one-possession game thanks to that quick hitter. Outstanding play in the open court.
Whoa. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying Clark to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Yeah, I would have to say there are a lot of questions right now from a defensive standpoint. That's for sure.
Gasol kicks to Gay. Look at that. Putting on a show for these people.
I cannot believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Are you kidding me?
I'll tell you what, Mama always said, if you got it, flaunt it.
Let it fly. Let it fly.
Mama said that, huh? And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Towns. Evans comes in for Ryan Anderson. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Hollis Jefferson. And it's Thornton in for Evan Fournier. Gay with it. Guarded now by Irving. Gasol is screen on Thornton. Gay outside. Oh! And that one is hammered home.
That is really poor defensive awareness. I mean, he's one guy you don't want to give any space to. You've got to stay attached and connected.
Irving kicks to Evans. It's stolen by Morris. Outside Holiday. Lakers working the ball around now. Gay outside. From past the arc. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Well, they've yet to string many stops together.
It just seems like they're a step slow today.
No good from Irving.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
And Holiday kicks to Miles. Morris with a screen on Thornton. Miles dishes to Morris. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession.
You know what? A low percentage pass on that one, but sometimes it's worth the risk.
Well, that time the risk did not pay off because it was well defended.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Livingston's checked in. Here's Holiday. That's tipped. That's tipped. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Lakers leading by 10. Marshall with it. Outside Leonard. It's Gay on the way. It'll count. And it would have counted had it fallen. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Lakers ahead, up 10. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. We welcome you back to Noche Latina. Becoming an annual tradition is always here on 2K Sports and always exciting. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Really some great drives to the basket here early on for these guys.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
Kelly Olynyk is out there with Cole Aldridge. Then there's Grant. Then there's Livingston. And it's Thornton in at the 2 guard. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
And the thing with Kelly Olynyk, he does some stuff that really helps you, and some also that will hurt. I mean, he's highly skilled. He's got the deep range, textbook positioning in terms of the post. A lot of tricky moves down there. Yet he has a hard time being effective against great athletes, which the NBA is filled with. So he's going to have to evolve as a basketball player if he wants to be effective.
There's a screen. A three from Gay. Can't hit. And it's Dallas the other way. From the arc. And it's Thornton again missing. Lakers leading by 6. Gay right side. A beautiful reverse layup. Gay's got 13 points.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Livingston kicks to Olynyk. The pass to Livingston. The 19-foot shot. It's rebounded by Leonard.
Not really sure what he was thinking about on that shot. That is not high IQ basketball.
Not at all. I mean, he shouldn't even have considered taking that shot. Just a poor choice there.
Mavericks trailed by 8. Up the floor. Thornton no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Bogdanovich, no luck. Looking at Los Angeles, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Clippers. Plenty of space. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Lakers leading by 8. And here's Gay outside. Los Angeles with another miss.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had early.
And the call will go against Kendall Marshall. That is his first foul of the game. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Pau Gasol, he's checked in for Kaminsky. Markieff Morris comes in for Myers Leonard. CJ Miles, he's checked in for Rudy Gay. And it's Drew Holiday in for Marshall. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. Karl Anthony Towns didn't come into the previous year as the most highly touted prospect, Clark, but his play last year at Kentucky would change that.
No question about it. People knew he was going to be good, Kevin, but you saw him being this good. He showed he could do a little bit of everything as a Kentucky big.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face. And guys, with Towns, he is so valuable in every aspect of the game. Really great at both ends of the floor. His defense is as strong as it gets for a first-year player.
Mavericks trailed by 6. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Here's Hollis Jefferson. Here's Towns. Up and in from the low block. Towns has got 5 points in the quarter.
And perhaps the biggest plus about Towns is his upside. I mean, he's shown that he can make big strides in his level of play. Already good at shooting from outside and can play either post spot, too.
Bogdanovich. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Back-to-back threes for him. The defense is slacking off a little.
You've got to respect that three, or you'll give up points in a hurry.
Here's Hollis Jefferson. Anderson passes to Irving. The second chance effort. The three. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him. Before getting dinged up, Ryan Anderson was rolling. I mean, over the first few seasons of his career, improved in efficiency in all areas. Then he had the back injury, and last season his shooting percentages really went south.
Evans, he's checked in for Dallas. And getting back to Ryan Anderson, in 2012, he won the NBA's Most Improved Player Award. Then, in the summer of that year, he landed an enormous contract in a sign and trade.
Yeah, and that's the good Ryan Anderson. If he can stay healthy, he's a tremendous asset, and he isn't just a shooter. He can get it done on the backboard as well.
He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. 6 points for Kyrie Irving.
That is a very low percentage shot, Kevin, but it's the result they were looking for at the end of the day.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul. Here's Holiday. And Bogdanovich kicks to Holiday.
He is yet to get into the flow of this game. His teammates have done their part, but they need him to pick his game up.
Anderson dishes to Evans. Outside Irving. The feed to Towns. An easy 2 points on the layup. Towns has got his third basket of the night.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
And Holiday kicks to Morris. Here's the three. Kyrie Irving with the rebound.
Boy, they're fortunate. The defense was taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
A nice shot by Anderson.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Holiday, the pass to Morris. Stolen by Evans. Fast break, Dallas. Anderson with the ball. Irving for three. Another three for Dallas.
They're doing much better now. I mean, in the first quarter, they converted less than 30% of their field goals. But they've bounced back nicely here.
And Miles kicks to Kaminsky. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Mavericks leading by 4. Now, here is Irving. He's got 9. Fournier dishes to Irving. Just 5 to shoot. Fournier, that's for 2. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And we're through the first half of basketball here, and what's been a good one. Mavericks lead by 4. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball.
Boy, what a great game for Gay. He's got 13 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
And when it's all said and done, I got a sneaky suspicion he's going to have a few more.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. Rudy Gay having a dominant impact in this game.
The way he was able to attack the rim in that first half, defenders are going to need to start building walls and being connected defensively if they want to have any chance to stop him.
Now, come on, Greg. That's much easier said than done when he's the penetrator. I mean, his speed and agility make him extremely tough to cover.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So the Lakers 5 right now. C.J. Miles is out there with Holiday. Then there's Markieff Morris. Then there's Rudy Gay. And it's Gasol at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Mavericks leading by 4. Kyrie Irving may be the best ball handler in the league. There are a lot of guys with a good handle. He is definitely in the top 5. If not, he's got to be in the conversation.
And arguably the most talented player at his position. I mean, he can get wherever he wants to on the court. He's athletic, an unbelievable finisher as well. I think that's something that oftentimes gets underrated. Maybe the best finisher in the game.
Agreed. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
And that's going to be too many steps. It's the whistle on the travel.
Oh, no, you hate to see that. Those are just the kind of errors that can cost you in a game like this.
Kelly Olynyk's checked in for the Mavericks. Irving passes to Fournier. Back to Irving. Here's Towns. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Towns has got 9 points.
Just couldn't get a hand in the face on that one.
That's using what you got. He's got a height advantage, put it to good use there, and got himself a clean look.
And the call will be against Fournier. That is his first foul of the game. Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Cole Aldridge is checked in for Towns. Thornton comes in for Evan Fournier. And it's Livingston in for Irving. And Holiday kicks to Morris. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Morris has got his first bucket of the night. Olynyk with the steal. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. And it's good, assisting on the play was Livingston. And the Mavericks lead by 5.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Here's Gasol. The Mavericks pull it in.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts.
Over to the wing. From deep, Miles. Mavericks leading by 5. There's Hollis Jefferson. And that one is stuffed right through.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
And guys, for Drew Holiday last season was a tale of two halves. Over the first half, he displayed the leadership and the playmaking skills the team had originally acquired him for.
You know what, Kevin? Over the second half of the year, everything just kind of fell apart for Drew. He couldn't shake an injury to his lower right leg, and as a result, had to watch from the bench as his team fought for its playoff lives.
Grant, he's checked in for Hollis Jefferson. And then for Los Angeles, Jordan Hill, he's checked in for Gasol. Leonard comes in for Morris, and it's Bogdanovich in for C.J. Miles. Aldridge kicks to Olynyk. Cannot hit.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
They grabbed their own miss. Bogdanovich laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Bogdanovich has got his third basket of the night right there.
And when you talk about Holiday, the Pelicans really needed his contribution last season. He can score and distribute the basketball equally as well. An excellent all-around defender. Exactly what you want in a point guard, except that he just couldn't stay healthy.
Dallas calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Evans comes in for Cole Aldridge. And Evan Fournier subbed in for Marcus Thornton. And the Lakers also making a change. Marshall's checked in.
And for Holiday, I love his effort. He works extremely hard. His injuries, no fault of his own, just a run of misfortune. Let's hope this talented young man can turn it around and keep it turned around from a health standpoint.
Wide open. And the basket by Olynyk. Olynyk's got the lead up to 7 now for the Mavs.
The entire defense was frozen-footed. Nobody picked up the shooter, Kevin.
Marshall dishes to Gay. Pick up by Hill. The drive by Gay. Kicks it to Marshall. This one for 3. A nice shot by Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 11 points.
As long as they keep spraying them from deep, we're going to have ourselves one exciting finish.
Yeah, it took them a while, but now they're starting to get into a flow from outside. And boy, is that time.
And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. Up top, Leonard. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Knocked away. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession. Dallas ball. We've got 1:48 left in the third. Livingston passes to Evans. Grant kicks to Evans. Here is Livingston. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Fast break, the Lakers. Here's Bogdanovich. He's covered by Grant. On deep, Gay. Offensive rebound. Leonard dishes to Gay. He kicks to Bogdanovich. Here's Leonard. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Dishes it to Fournier. Here's Olynyk. Hill pulls it in.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
And Jeremy Grant picks up the foul. That is his first foul. Of the game. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Towns, he's checked in for Olynyk. Anderson comes in for Reggie Evans. Hollis Jefferson's checked in for Grant. And it's Kyrie Irving in for Sean Livingston. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Well, for Jordan Hill, something wonderful happened to him last season. The breakthrough he'd been waiting for on his 6th year.
Yeah, Kevin, you know, it had to do, and I think correlated with him getting a chance to start games, and it blew up for him from there. Posted career-high averages across the board.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And they've gotten good looks, you know, so that's one reason they're frustrated. Maybe they can come up with something to get them an easy one, maybe get to the line.
Yeah, you know, that may be the answer for them. But you know what else, Greg? Ultimately, I think because they're getting good shots, they'll make a better percentage of them going forward.
And, you know, obviously, you know, there's some things out there he does not like and wants to talk it over.
Well, Greg, you've played and you envision yourself as a coach as well. So, you know, sometimes you need to make some adjustments.
Here's Gay. He's got 13. Los Angeles calls timeout.
Okay, Dallas, now stepping onto the court for your entertainment are the Dallas Mavericks dancers. Give it up! Give them a round of applause, fans.
.46 seconds left here in the third quarter. And Bogdanovich kicks to Gay. Passes it to Marshall. And it's off from three-point range. Mavericks leading by 4. Hollis Jefferson passes to Irving. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Inside, Towns with the steal. Here's Fournier. Here's Hollis Jefferson. And the rejection by Leonard. Here's Gay. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And we've reached the end of the third. Mavericks ahead. They're up by 4. And we'll get going. After this from the American Airlines Center. All right, the fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play. We've got Thornton. Anderson is out there with Hollis Jefferson. Then there's Towns. And it's Irving at the point guard. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And that one's good. 7 points for Pau Gasol. The Mavericks leading. Irving kicks to Towns. And it's Miles with the rebound. And here's Los Angeles. Morris a screen. And Miles kicks to Morris. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Bogdanovich. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Mavericks shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. Feeds to Irving. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
That's his second personal.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
You know, with their fast break operating so efficiently, I mean, you can see why they've gone with it throughout the game.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've gotten out in transition.
The Lakers making a switch here. Hayes checked in to the left wing. Here is Miles. He's guarded by Thornton. And the shot is good.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
I like to call that stick-to-itiveness, Greg. Getting everything he possibly could out of that play. Nicely done.
Irving. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
From deep, Miles. It's rebounded by Dallas. Hollis Jefferson got his 5th rebound in this one. The 10-footer. Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Miles dishes to Gasol. Count the bucket. Gasol's got 7 points for the quarter.
That's some grit and determination in the post. Essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Exactly. This is the time to attack on the interior and convert those easy opportunities.
First free throw is good. Dallas making a switch here. Olynyk's checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Lakers trailed by 3. Holiday goes in. Double team on Holiday. And Gasol with the dunk.
And not known as a rim rattler. I mean, he's usually kind of rooted to the floor, not elevating to the rim.
Well, Greg, with his length, he doesn't have to go far to get to that rim.
Now, I'll tell you what, guys, he got it right there without a problem.
Dallas calls timeout.
And we all know Drew Holiday is a tremendous talent. That's why he was traded for the draft picks that became Nerlens Noel 2 years ago and Elfrid Payton last season. Such impressive company that Holiday may be feeling the pressure to live up to.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Rick Carlisle was going over with his team in that last huddle. He told his squad, listen, guys, it's close. It's about execution here. If we do that, I like our chances. No hero ball, just trust each other and make the simple play. Kevin?
Getting back to Holiday, we've seen the size, the court awareness, the change of pace moves he brings. Clark with a little more assertiveness and continued improvement on his jump shot. He'd be hard for anyone to keep up.
Boy, I really like this young man's game. He's got tremendous natural ability and a great work ethic. I think he'll very well be one of the best guards in the league. Only 25 years old right now. Plenty of time to reach that potential.
And the dunk by Towns.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's Gasol. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Gasol's got 13 points in just this quarter.
I mean, you never expect to get opportunities that easy coming down the stretch of a tight game.
Irving passes to Anderson. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. And the Mavericks lead by 1. Well, as we move into the fourth, it's been an even game.
Yeah, it has been. Neither team able to create any significant separation so far.
Guys, teams have exchanged the lead 5 times thus far.
And here's Holiday. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. It's Gay with...
Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
I'm startled that he would even try something like that at this stage of the game.
Lakers have gone 7 of 9 from the field down the stretch here in the fourth quarter. Terrific shooting. Six to shoot. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Out of hand on it. They retain possession. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. The Mavericks trailing. Right side, Irving. A baseline J. Rebounded by the Lakers. Gasol's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Well, if this game comes down to the rebounding battle, they'll be the ones coming out on top.
They've had a strong game on that front, Clark, no doubt about it.
Gasol setting the pick for Holiday. In the corner, it's Morris. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agility.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Here's Fournier. Tipped away. It's stolen by Morris. All going up.
That couldn't have gone better for them. Forget about playing it safe. They're looking to finish it off in style, and I like that type of aggressiveness.
And I got to say it, like, I didn't expect them to play it that way. I mean, a great steal, and then to put the pedal to the metal. And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the right.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
Just 4 to shoot. Here's Gay. And it's Gay again missing.
A little ambitious on that possession, trying to hit a shot in the face of that defensive pressure.
Gasol with the steal. And Fournier kicks to Towns.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. And he ends up making the second, and that narrows the lead down to just 3.
If he hits all of those, they're feeling a lot more comfortable, but now still a 1-possession game.
Outside Holiday. Out to Morris. Back to Holiday. And stolen by Kyrie Irving.
And it's still within reach.
But they have to be really close to perfect from here on out. I mean, they have to get their offense right on target, right on point immediately.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try to extend the game.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
Wow, I tell you what, those free throws will give them some much-needed breathing room. 2-possession game now.
Towns, the pass to Hollis Jefferson. And here's Anderson from the arc. Dallas again missing. Towns with the steal. Irving from long range. But they get it back. And so the Lakers take the win.